There was one decision I had made when I was leaving my corporate job कि अब भले पानी पूरी का स्टॉल लगाना पड़ा, नौकरी नहीं करूंगा। तो लोग सोचते हैं कि आज जॉब छोड़ेंगे, बिजनेस जाएंगे, कल से फ्रीडम। ऐसा होता नहीं है, बहुत साल घिसना पड़ता है, तब जाके फ्रीडम आती है। जो पहला प्रोसेस होता है ना, दैट इज ब्रिंगिंग द कस्टमर टू यू, दैट प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड मार्केटिंग। सो हैविंग दिस हार्ट कि कुछ खराब जाएगा तो हम करेक्ट कर लेंगे, दैट्स अ माइंडसेट यू नीड टू लेट गो, अदरवाइज।
जब हम बिजनेस ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन एक टर्म की बात करते हैं तो ऐसा लगता है कोई बहुत बड़ी प्रैक्टिसेस करनी पड़ेंगी, कुछ बहुत चीजें करनी पड़ेंगी। सो आई वांट यू टू ब्रेक इट डाउन इनटू सिंपलर एलिमेंट्स एंड टेल मी स्पेसिफिकली व्हाट बिजनेस ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन इज लाइक।
In fact, I'm the only company in the country right now in India who is actually focused on auditing your business system. क्योंकि बिजनेस की मशीन है, इसका हम ऑडिट करते हैं। हम बताते हैं कि क्या मिसिंग है और उसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए कि वो ठीक हो जाए। इन योर बिजनेस हाउ मेनी डिफरेंट फंक्शंस आर देयर? सेल्स, मार्केटिंग, कस्टमर सर्विस, ऑपरेशंस, प्रोडक्शन, परचेस, यू डिफाइन एंड देन बट वी आर रनिंग बिहाइंड आउटपुट। धंधा नहीं हो रहा, कन्वर्जन नहीं हो रहा, पैसा नहीं आ रहा, रेवेन्यू। अरे आप इनपुट तो देखो, वो बराबर होगा तो ये अपने आप होता है।
So how does one build right teams?
If the business owner is best in his team, it is worst for his business because business will never grow. He will become the bottleneck, and they do become bottlenecks.
Challenge the audiences about their money beliefs.
First thing you realize, that's called problem solution approach. Branding के दो हिस्से हैं, credibility so that people trust you, visibility so that people can see you. Now you are great but nobody sees you, then nobody will buy from you. If you are running away from something and try to become entrepreneur, the journey is going to be very, very.
What are the things that a founder should do when they are experiencing the absolute low in their business? Namaste and welcome to the Journey Within podcast with me, Shobha Rana. I'm an emotional intelligence and mindset coach and also the host and the creator of this podcast. The Journey Within podcast का aim है कि आपको आपकी बेस्ट लाइफ, आपकी ड्रीम लाइफ को डिजाइन करने में मदद कर सके। आज का पॉडकास्ट एक बिजनेस ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन की मास्टर क्लास है। आई नो जब हम अपनी ड्रीम लाइफ डिजाइन करने की बात करते हैं, सो अ लॉट ऑफ अस थिंक अबाउट आवर करियर्स, अबाउट आवर पैशंस, अबाउट आवर बिजनेसेस, एंड टुडेज एपिसोड इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू गेट अ लॉट ऑफ गाइडेंस एब्सोल्युटली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट टू स्केल योर बिजनेसेस। आज के इस एपिसोड में हमने बात की है कि बिजनेसेस बिल्ड कैसे किए जाते हैं, बिजनेसेस स्केल कैसे किए जाते हैं, कौन से चैलेंजेस हैं जो फाउंडर्स को आते हैं एंड हाउ टू ओवरकम दोज चैलेंजेस, how to behave when you are at the peak of the success, and what should be the things that you should be measuring and asking yourself when you are at the lowest point in your business. What are the metrics that you can measure your success and business growth with? कौन से ऐसे specific reports हैं, metrics हैं, कौन से ऐसे specific questions हैं जो आपको अपने आप से पूछने चाहिए when you are setting up a business or scaling a business? फाउंडर के बिलीफ सिस्टम्स का कितना रोल है एक बिजनेस को सक्सेसफुल बनाने में? वेयर डू वी गो रॉन्ग इन दैट? द रोल ऑफ द माइंडसेट, द रोल ऑफ योर ओवरऑल नॉलेज and the knowledge gaps where they come in. And to have this very important and meaningful conversation, today I have with me India's leading business coach and also the author of Amazon bestseller, Your Mind is Your Enemy. Another book that he has written is Secret of Wealthpreneurs, Clicks to Clients, that have so much wisdom that entrepreneurs can gain a lot from. So without any further ado, let's meet our guest, and a humble request to all of you to subscribe to the channel if you like the work that we are doing. Do like, comment and share these conversations so that other people can also benefit from it, and we are able to bring more such distinguished guests on this platform to help you learn more. And now let's meet Dr. Amit Parekh on the Journey Within podcast. Please welcome Dr. Amit Parekh on the Journey Within podcast.
Namaste.
Namaste, Dr. Parekh. It is such a pleasure to have you here because the work that you're doing is so important, and it must reach out to maximum people to help them understand their businesses better. जब हम अपने businesses को बेहतर समझेंगे तो हम उन्हें बेहतर सुधारेंगे. And today this conversation is going to be all about that. First of all, I want to ask you about your background. मैं आपके बारे में पढ़ रही थी, and you come from a family जैसा हम बहुत लोग आते हैं कि परिवार में सब लोग jobs कर रहे होते हैं. Then you entered corporate world, and then you made a shift to starting multiple businesses of your own. on, and then you started coaching business owners to scale their businesses. So just take me through this journey. ये शुरुआत कहाँ से हुई और आज आप जो कर रहे हैं वहाँ तक कैसे पहुँचे?
So thank you very much. So of course, as I say, everybody has a story, and more challenging the story, the sweeter the fruits of success. So if I speak about my journey, I come from a lower middle class family where both my parents were into government service, right? In fact, my father comes from a really poor family, and then he did well for himself from where he was coming from. He was into government job and he did pretty decently well. But when we were young, government jobs really don't pay much. And at that time, we were even lesser. So we were having a struggle. So we were low income group family. In fact, the house we used to live is also called LIG, lower income group, and then the number. And
High five
born,
by
brought up
every
in-
day.
Yeah. So I am brought up in Lucknow, In fact, born in Varanasi, brought up in Lucknow. As it was with every government parent that they want kids to study and get a good job, probably in government, else anywhere, wherever they can, get the thing done. And we did that. We studied and we got jobs. Me, my brother, two of us. And with God's grace, I did very well. Initial maybe a year or so was a kind of struggle, and then post that I did really well. I grew in the corporate world. I worked with some good brands like SGFC, Kotak, and it was fantastic. And I was a national training head at that time. When the bug bit me, when I said that now I want to make sure that I create a bigger impact, Shobha, So I believe time comes for everybody, and you feel like, अरे चलो कुछ, कर रहे हैं वो अच्छा है और कुछ बड़ा करते हैं. And that took me to a journey of getting on my own and being an entrepreneur. और मुझे तो लगता था बिल्कुल फैंटास्टिक है, मैं तो इतना बड़ी तोप हूँ, इंडिया की होप हूँ, मैं चालू करूंगा तो आग लगा दे. तो वो लोग बोलते ना बिल्कुल, मतलब ऐसा चल रहा दिमाग में. And to my surprise, disappointment, dismay, and you can add 5 more adjectives, I failed in my business ventures. Not one, but 2 back to back. And then I realized there's something I am not doing it right. Because of course I was blaming the market first, and then competition, and then, people and everything else. But when that got over, once सब कुछ निकल गया, बड़ास बाहर आ गया, and then I realized there's something missing. हम कुछ गड़बड़ कर रहे होंगे शायद, because बाकी लोग तो business कर रहे हैं, उनको तो पैसा बन रहा है. I started up HR consultancy, I started a financial consultancy, and everybody else was doing well, and I was struggling. But of course, 2008 was a time when even markets were not very, very healthy. It was recession kind of situation was there in India. But keeping that aside, I learned that many things I did not know, which caused me to struggle. And then I started working towards figuring those things out. I took coaching. I went on to attend classes, seminars, workshops. And slowly I started putting things back again together, this time in a much better manner. And then, businesses took off and I did well, and when I saw there are a lot of people like me, who want like job people, people who are job, employee to entrepreneur. In fact, I ran a program with that title also earlier. So I said, there's so many employees who want to be entrepreneur. So why don't I help them? So my entire journey of coaching started from there. And then I realized that people who are entrepreneurs are also struggling. वो मेरे लिए भी surprising था कि उनको भी उतनी तकलीफ है जितनी बाकी लोगों को. तो then slowly we emerged into, coaching business, and then, we started working more with established entrepreneurs rather than the newbies. And, that's how this entire game plan worked out for me.
Dr. Parekh, they say that failures teach you way more than success could ever. So your journey seems like a journey of hit and trials. You did your businesses. You said you failed miserably. Please take me through those failures and what were the key takeaways from those failures? Because a lot of us are at that level right now, where we're feeling defeated, where we're feeling that we're failed in the businesses, we're not able to scale. So take me through that journey also.
It was a very, I think it was the lowest point of my life. I've not been worse off than what I was at that time. Multiple reasons, some personal challenges as well. But if I talk about business thing, I was working very hard. And it was not still clicking. And what I heard, in the storybooks and everywhere else, people talk about मेहनत करने से इंसान कुछ कर लेता है. तो हमारे हाथ में मेहनत थी, बहुत मेहनत कर रहे थे सुबह से लेके शाम. But results भी नहीं आ रहे. और बहुत धक्का लगा जब आप बहुत अच्छा काम करके आते हैं, यू आर अ वाइस प्रेसिडेंट एंड ब्ला 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 ब्ला. आई मीन दीज आर ऑल टाइटल्स, बट एट दैट टाइम दे वर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर मी. यू नो that you know that you are an achiever and you're a performer and everybody is praising you in the company, and suddenly you come out and say, oh my god, ये तो game ही अलग है. And it was very depressing. My markets were not growing, my clients were not growing, my existing clients we were not able to serve them well, we were not able to retain people. I mean, all sorts of challenges. Then we had a cash crunch. Then we didn't know how, because money was getting delayed, my liquidity got stuck. देने वाले को तो टाइम पे देना है, आने वाला घुमा रहा है. इट वाज अ बैड टाइम. I had to sell all my mutual fund, all my shares. सब खाया पिया, सब खलास किया 20 साल का.
डॉक्टर पारेख, आपकी स्टोरी इतनी रिलेटेबल है ना, बिकॉज आई थिंक एनीबडी हु स्टार्टिंग आउट इन देयर 30s, mid 30s or 40s, their journey of entrepreneurship, all of them go through this phase, right? Because तब तक आप कुछ हो चुके होते हो. अगर आप कॉर्पोरेट में काम कर रहे हो तो आप एक औधा पा चुके होते हो. आप लाइफ में, your ego also takes over ना, that I am capable of this, I have already created this, and now I have to start from ground up. And like you said, and I was reading a study also that 95% businesses fail in the first year of their inception, right? तो सक्सेस रेट जहाँ पे 5% है, हम उस जर्नी में वेंचर आउट करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. तो फेलियर इज लाइक अ मोस्ट प्रोबेबल आउटकम जो आना ही है. एंड यू सेड दैट यू ऑल्सो वेंट थ्रू ऑल ऑफ दैट. सो टेल मी, what transformed your businesses then? उसके बाद भी आपने चीजें की, and you built up successful businesses after that. And your context also, plus what makes businesses transform? Where do businesses lack?
There was one decision I had made when I was leaving my corporate job, कि अब भले पानी पूरी का स्टॉल लगाना पड़ा, नौकरी नहीं करूंगा. ये ब्रिज बंद करके आया था माइंड में. बहुत सारे लोग ये बंद नहीं करते. दे ऑलवेज फील दैट दे शुड कीप एन एग्जिट रूट, कि नहीं चला तो कुछ कर लेंगे, वापस चले जाएंगे. तो जब ये डिसाइड करके आया था कि अब लॉन्ग टर्म बिजनेस ही करना है, कुछ ना कुछ तो करना है. शॉर्ट टर्म में कुछ हेल्प लेने के लिए जो भी जरूरत पड़ेगी करेंगे, बट लॉन्ग टर्म मुझे कॉर्पोरेट करियर या ये नहीं बिल्ड करना है. वो दिमाग क्लियर हो गया था. अगर ये जब क्लियर हो गया था मेरा कि अब ये नहीं करना है, तो देयर इज नो टर्निंग बैक. दे हैव अ स्टोरी व्हेन Alexander used to come to conquer lands. He used to get his team out there. His team means his soldiers and everybody else, his army, and then he used to make them look towards the ship and used to burn those ships while they were watching. Why watching? Because they should know there is no way going back. The only way to win and live. So, एक ये बहुत सारा काम किया मेरे लिए.
Yeah, so basically you're saying that whenever somebody is starting this journey, they should be one-pointed focused towards this. Otherwise, don't start. Is that something you're saying? कि एक exit route होना ही नहीं चाहिए.
नहीं, more than that, I will say कि you need to decide. And you should have the right reasons for becoming entrepreneurs. If you are running away from something and try to become entrepreneur, the journey is going to be very, very tough. Running away from boss, running away from pressure, running away for 9 to 5 that you feel like claustrophobic and tight and this and that. If you're running away from something towards something, then most probably you'll have a tougher journey rather than you loving where you're going. वो मोहब्बत हो जाए उस चीज से, अपने मंजिल से मोहब्बत हो जाए, तो फिर रास्ते आदमी निकाल लेता है.
Dr. Parekh, give me 3 reasons that one should embark on their journey of entrepreneurship.
See, first thing is that you feel that you want to contribute more and you have the ability, but you don't have the freedom in a job to be able to create better impact, more impact. Number 1. Number 2, you have a drive to build your life, build your dreams, and not spend it building somebody else's dream. Right? And of course, you look for a better quality of life where you have time freedom. Because if you're bound by a job, you are bound by so many things. There's no choice around it, right? But when you're on your own boss and you're able to, and that doesn't happen immediately. ये भी एक गलती है. लोग सोचते हैं कि आज जॉब छोड़ेंगे, बिजनेस जाएंगे, कल से फ्रीडम. ऐसा होता नहीं है. बहुत साल घिसना पड़ता है, तब जाके फ्रीडम आती है. बट दैट शुड बी द गोल, कि आई वॉन्ट टू लिव माई लाइफ एज पर माई टाइमलाइन, एज पर माई फ्रीडम, बी एबल टू डू वॉट आई वॉन्ट, व्हेन आई वॉन्ट. If these are the driving forces with you, starting from impact, right?
Also, tell me, what are the 3 wrong reasons or expectations that people start their entrepreneurial journeys from?
See, the first thing is that they're running away with pressure. नौकरी में बहुत प्रेशर होता है, वो भाग रहे होते हैं, एंड देन दे कम टू बिजनेस, दे रियलाइज या तो डबल है. So that's one reason we were. Second thing is, of course, people feel that नौकरी करेंगे, जॉब बिजनेस करेंगे तो बहुत सारा पैसा बन जाएगा. Well, अब बन जाता है, but not immediately. For sure बनता है, but not instantly, immediately. People are looking for, and that's true with everybody, me, you, most of the people. People are looking for immediate gratification. आज चालू करे वो 2 मिनट का मैगी इसके लिए चल गया ना, कि फटाफट बनता है. ग्रेटिफिकेशन इमीडिएट होता है, तो वो लोगों को सेकंड एक रीजन. थर्ड, लोग बहुत सारे लोग सर्कमस्टांसेस से भाग रहे होते हैं, बॉसेस से भाग रहे होते हैं, सिटी से भाग रहे होते हैं. Many things they're running from. So these are the primary 3 reasons why people actually leave, which shouldn't be the reasons actually.
So basically, you're saying that the pull factor towards your dream and your passion should be bigger than the push factor from your current reality कि उसको छोड़ना है इसलिए हमें कुछ और करना है.
Absolutely, 100%.
Dr. Parekh, now let's talk about absolute tangible, actions that one can take to transform their businesses. जब हम business transformation एक term की बात करते हैं तो ऐसा लगता है कोई बहुत बड़ी practices करनी पड़ेंगी, कुछ बहुत चीजें करनी पड़ेंगी. So I want you to break it down into simpler elements and tell me specifically what business transformation is about.
So to start with, if I share with you, business is it's like a machine, let's say, a crude example I'm saying. It's a machine. So machine has got raw material, it has got processing, and it's got finished product. That's how machine works, Your raw material is, of course, you start with your dream, with your vision, what you're looking for, why you're here, right? And then your raw material also becomes your inquiries, your leads, your all those things, your products, your services. And then you have a process by which a business is managed. The machine which manages the business, and your outcome is converted clients, revenues, profits, growth, expansion. That's all end result. So the in-between piece, that needs to be broken down into further section. Like there is a marketing setup, there is a sales setup, there is an operation, there is a customer service, there is a human resource, there is accounting, there is legal management, there is, leadership, and all these things become moving parts of that machine. Once they are in the way they should be, your great amount of input will convert into great amount of output. That means the machine will become efficient. If this is not working well, the machine is inefficient. It is eating a lot but producing less. पुरानी गाड़ी हो जाती है ना, बहुत सारा पेट्रोल खाती है, धुआं छोड़ती है, मगर माइलेज नहीं देती है, तो ऐसा हो सकता है, उसको ठीक करना पड़ता है.
So what you're saying is जो in between का process है, जहाँ पे processing हो रही है basically, where different verticals and systems are set in place, वो चीज़ को ठीक करने की ज़रूरत है, is what you're saying. तब input versus output का जो ratio है, you'll see it as better. So what happens in the processing? What goes wrong? Take me through processes. Take me through what a strategic business audit looks like.
See, so that's what we do actually. That's a good question. See, we, in fact, are the only company in the country right now, in India, who is actually focused on auditing your business system. तो आपकी बिजनेस की मशीन है, इसका हम ऑडिट करते हैं. हम बताते हैं कि क्या मिसिंग है और उसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए कि वो ठीक हो जाए. तो अगर मैं इसके पार्ट्स को डिवाइड करूं और आपको कुछ एग्जांपल समझाता हूं मैं. जैसे सबसे पहली चीज होती है, कोई भी बिजनेस है, बिजनेस के लिए कस्टमर्स चाहिए. आपके पास बहुत बढ़िया प्रोडक्ट सर्विसेज है, आप बहुत अच्छे इंसान हैं, मगर कोई लेने वाला आएगा तब आप उसको बेच सकते हैं, तो कस्टमर्स. सो जो पहला प्रोसेस होता है, दैट इज ब्रिंगिंग द कस्टमर टू यू. दैट प्रोसेस कॉल्ड मार्केटिंग, राइट? टू ब्रिंग द कस्टमर टू यू हु आर इंटरेस्टेड. सो बेसिकली फॉर दैट यू नीड टू डू ब्रांडिंग एंड यू नीड टू डू लीड जनरेशन. ब्रांडिंग के 2 हिस्से हैं, क्रेडिबिलिटी so that people trust you, visibility so that people can see you. You are great but nobody sees you, then nobody will buy from you, right? Because you're not visible. So visibility, credibility comes into brand building and then to lead generation, where you convert from the general public people who could be potentially interested in getting the problem solved which you are solving, and they reach out to you or you reach out to them. This marketing process for most of the customers is not set. I will say 95% is not set.
95% set.
Yes, MSME, I'm not talking about large corporates. They have it set.
So that is a huge gap. 95% is a huge gap.
Yes. When we come and when we talk and we start the audit, first thing our people also know तो पहला वाला तो नहीं होगा. मतलब नहीं होगा. It's so clear. You know, doing all this which I just spoke to you is actually in their blind spot. They might know the theory, but they do not apply in their business and they're not even awakened to the fact कि ये नहीं कर रहे हैं हम लोग. Most of the business पता कैसे आता है? Word of mouth, walk-in, referral. Most of the business. And I say word of mouth, walk-in and referral is like luck by chance. लगा तो लगा, नहीं तो चलो तिरुपति, चलो वैष्णो देवी, माता का आशीर्वाद होगा तो शायद कस्टमर आ जाए. बट बिजनेस कैनॉट बी रन दैट वे. अब माता का आशीर्वाद तो चाहिए, बट केवल माता के आशीर्वाद से नहीं होगा. यू ऑल्सो नीड टू हैव अ प्रिडिक्टेबल लीड जनरेशन सिस्टम. वो बनेगा तो फिर आपको कंसिस्टेंट, लॉन्ग टर्म, प्रिडिक्टेबल इंक्वायरीज आएगी. वो आप कन्वर्ट करोगे सर्टेन परसेंट, आप भी खुश और कस्टमर भी खुश. विन विन क्रिएट कर सकते हो दोनों के लिए.
डॉक्टर पारेख, एक रोबस्ट लीड जनरेशन सिस्टम कैसे बनाए? क्योंकि एवरी बिजनेस वांट्स कस्टमर्स और सबको चाहिए कि हमें लीड आगे से आए, मतलब इनपुट से आए. तो हाउ डज वन सेट दिस सिस्टम इन प्लेस?
सो अगर मैं बिल्कुल शॉर्ट में बोलूं, बहुत लंबा आंसर है इसका एक्चुअली. अगर मैं बिल्कुल शॉर्ट में बोलूं, सो फर्स्ट थिंग इज दैट यू टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आर द नीड्स ऑफ द कस्टमर. नाउ नीड्स दो तरह के होते हैं, एक नीड्स, एक डिजायर्स. डिजायर्स आर एस्पिरेशनली, द नीड्स आर बेसिक नीड्स व्हिच you cannot do without. Once you identify those, you figure out how you can help those people to solve these challenges. ये समझ लीजिए आपके पेट में दर्द हो रहा है, राइट? तो आप डॉक्टर ढूंढोगे, तो डॉक्टर को मालूम है पेट में दर्द होता है, तो मेरे पास लोग आते हैं और मैं उनको दवाई देता हूँ. सो डॉक्टर नोज कि ये प्रॉब्लम का सोल्यूशन मेरे पास है, बट पीपल शुड कम टू यू. फर्स्ट थिंग यू रियलाइज, दैट्स कॉल्ड प्रॉब्लम सॉल्यूशन अप्रोच. यू फाइंड द प्रॉब्लम, यू क्रिएट अ सोल्यूशन. बेस्ट पॉसिबल सोल्यूशन, डिफरेंट देन अदर्स, नॉट बेटर देन अदर्स, बिकॉज बेटर कुछ होते ही नहीं. आपको बेटर कुछ और बोलते हो, दूसरा वाला बेटर कुछ और बोलेगा. सो डिफरेंट देन अदर्स, very impactful and different than others. Then you reach out to the market. Now for that you have to identify who is your market, who is your target segment. People say हमारे पास जो आता है उसको हम बेचते हैं. But is everybody your TG, your target group? हर आदमी आप नहीं बोले, नहीं हर आदमी टारगेट ग्रुप नहीं. तो बोले कौन है? बोले these are the kind of people who should be in my target group. Okay. You identify them and then you find where do they spend time, where are they seeing in the digital world and in the real world, and then you reach out there and showcase that you are solving these problems. Once you do that, they see you. Of course, you need to build that trust also. So credibility comes into the picture. There are trust signals. So we're not going deep into that. There are many trust signals by which you can build trust and be also trustworthy and look also trustworthy. So then you reach out to them or they reach out. It could be outreach from your side, or you create a pull where they've sent in an inquiry, right? For example, how do I work? I reach out to business owners whom I know have got challenges, their business is not growing, not scaling, team is not working, leads are not the way they want to be. Then reach out to them, tell them there is a solution for this, right? I can do via Instagram, or I can do via YouTube, or I can do via newspaper articles. I reach out to them. Maybe I publish myself into Economic Times and then people read about me and they're more excited and they reach out to us. So when they reach out, they become leads, they become inquiries. And then there's the next process start.
Yeah, Dr. Parekh, you were saying that we or business owners rather know things, but they're not able to apply them when the practical time comes for it, right? You were saying that a bit earlier. Now, take me through business breakthroughs. Business में breakthroughs कैसे cause करते हैं? Give me example of a client of yours, because you have served thousands of people, business owners, over the span of last 10 years. So take me through some example where we can actually see what are the business breakthroughs that happen after applying one of the strategies or one of the processes.
So let's talk about one process. Okay, so you spoke about marketing. Let's change the topic. Let's talk about team. All right. Now, if you want to grow, you cannot do everything by yourself. So you need to create an organization. Organization what? Different people with different skill sets doing different activities. Like in a house, somebody will be cooking, somebody will be cleaning. Cook will be good in cooking. Cleaning, cleaner will be good in cleaner. Gardener will be good in gardening. Pool guy will be good in cleaning the pool. Everybody has a role to run a house. Similarly, in business, you figure out that in your business, how many different functions are there? Sales, marketing, customer service, operations, production, purchase, you define. And then with those departments, you put a people there, people which you put should have those skills to run the department. How do you figure out? You find out what is their attitude. Is it matching to the role? What is the skill needed? Do they have it? And you can find out all this in interview. And the last one is, do they have the knowledge? So it's called ASK, ask, attitude, skill, knowledge. You put right people in right job, and that's the biggest work which a business owner does. Biggest. Because see, eventually it's about people. Customers also people, employees also people. And if these people, you are able to manage them, you are very happy. So after some time, EQ turns into IQ. IQ turns into EQ. How do you deal with them? How do you put the right people in right job? How do you understand people's mindset? So you put this thing together, it becomes an organization live with people working at different roles. So manager might have 2 assistants also depending on the load of work. That is also okay. So manager, supervisors and executives. 3 levels are there mostly, right? They are more, but broadly these 3 are there. So you put it across and you start working. Now one of the business owner, who was working with me, his name is Mahesh, is doing very well now. So Mahesh came to me and he said, okay, I have a company, large one. I have an organization. But when I went deeper into the audit and we tried to figure out why are they not getting results, why there is less business, why there is rework, why there is error, why there are delays, why there are delay penalties, why they are not producing what that machinery can produce, but human ecosystem is not properly done. That's why they're not producing. So I saw a lot of gap. And then we sat down, and he said, okay, you need to put HODs. He was HOD for everything. He was sales head also, marketing head also, production head also, purchase head he was alone. नीचे लोग थे मगर ऊपर कोई नहीं था. तो उसको सारी चीज, एक आदमी कितनी चीजें करेगा दिन में? 2 करेगा 3 छूट जाएगी, 3 करेगा 2 छूट जाएंगी. कभी भी पूरा काम नहीं हो सकता, किसी से नहीं हो सकता. We all have God in us, but we are not gods. तो कभी कभी बिजनेस ओनर गॉड प्ले करने लगता है. तो वो जैसे ही मैंने समझाया, उन्होंने बोला हाँ ये तो मैं सब कुछ करता हूँ. तो मैंने कहा तो आप कर लेते हैं? कहते नहीं, कर तो नहीं पाता हूँ, गड़बड़ तो रोज होती है. तो मैंने क्या कर सकते हैं? तो गाइडेड हिम. आई सेड ओके, यू हायर सर्टेन लेवल ऑफ पीपल on senior position, and he was very reluctant because when you hire senior, you have to pay more, lakh and a half a month, and he was used to pay 30, 40, 50,000 rupees because you were hiring junior, and he was a super boss. So he was very reluctant. Salary bill बढ़ जाएगा, problem हो जाएगी, ये हो जाएगा. I said करो. He said okay. He said since you are saying, I will do it, and he did that. He put people in all his departments. He got all HODs, and in 3 months' time, not even 3 months, I think 2 months' time, he said, I only work 30% compared to what I was working previously. Because these boys are taking care of everything. Everybody down is reporting to them. I'm getting all the reports. I'm getting all the MIS. My productivities are in check the way I want it to be. And I'm very happy in this situation. I said, okay. I said, पैसा बढ़ गया होगा? But sir, I will tell you something. You will be amazed. I said, okay, tell me. He said, my salary bill has reduced. I said, महेश जी, क्या बोल रहे हो? हमने 5 आदमी रख के 1 लाख 1.5 लाख वाले, आपका सैलरी बिल तो 6 लाख 7 लाख 8 लाख बढ़ना चाहिए, आप रिड्यूस कैसे हो गया? बोले सर, आई टेल यू, व्हेन आई वाज रनिंग विदाउट देम, I was not able to manage productivity. I was paying so much overtime to so many people at every level because they were not finishing work on time. I said, बैठो, पैसा दूंगा, because money was the only thing they understood, and they were raking in a lot of overtime from the company. And when all this thing came, that overtime became almost zero, production became more, and overall salary bill, in spite of these people, was lower than the last 2 months. So
wow.
That's what the transformation I would like to talk to you about today. It's beautiful. It's amazing.
Dr. Parekh, when we talk about small companies, business owners, they want to take a lot of autonomy of decisions into their own hands. Because maybe they are not able to trust others. उनको लगता है कि जो मेरा vision है वो मैं better समझता हूँ, तो एक final say मेरा ही होना चाहिए. And second is that they don't have the money to pay out the salaries and all. So दोनों specific problems को कैसे break down करें? Let's say, like you gave the example of this one person, Mahesh. अगर आपके पास इनिशियली 3-4 महीने नई टीम्स को फंड करने के लिए, सैलरी देने के लिए, HODs रखने के लिए पैसे नहीं है, तो हाउ डू यू सॉल्व दैट प्रॉब्लम? एंड द फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम दैट आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट, दैट यू वांट टू टेक द ऑटोनॉमी इन योर हैंड्स बिकॉज यू डोंट ट्रस्ट अदर्स टू एग्जीक्यूट योर विजन और टू बी एज अकाउंटेबल एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर योर विजन. सो टेल मी अबाउट बोथ ऑफ दीज प्रॉब्लम्स. हाउ डज वन हैंडल इन द बिजनेस?
सो फर्स्ट वन इज स्पॉट ऑन. बिजनेस ओनर को लगता है कि मेरे से बेटर कोई नहीं कर सकता. मैं करूंगा ना तो मैं बेस्ट करूंगा, बाकी तुम सब लोग को नहीं समझ में आता है. You're not capable, you're not competent. It has to go through me. And I always say, if the business owner is best in his team, it is worst for his business. Because business will never grow. He will become the bottleneck, and they do become bottlenecks. It is just matter of sooner or later. क्योंकि अगर आप बेस्ट हो, if you are the king, then everybody will come to the king to do salami. साहब क्या करे, साहब क्या करे, साहब क्या करे, साहब का साहब बताएं, सुनो ये कर दो हो जाएगा, तक लिया. And then the guy goes, does something, comes back in half an hour, 2 hours, साहब ये, and then they never learn. They never become independent, and the business owner never gets free. So he's always under tremendous stress of managing so many things because everything has to go through him, and that's the worst place to be. And the solution to that is delegation. Right? Now delegation, sometimes people feel when I say that delegation मतलब dump कर दो किसी पे और तुम free हो जाओ. ये work नहीं करता है. Delegation means you need to get the right people who have the right ask, attitude, skill, knowledge, and then you give them the assignment. So in the beginning, if you don't have the money, what you can do is this. You can look at your people and you can give them at least repeat mundane tasks which they are capable of handling. At least like get that out of your hand and give certain level of freedom to them, which comes along with those tasks. Because if you don't do that, then it's that they are the task masters, they're the task doers, and you're still the task master. तो फिर सब कुछ पूछने आएंगे, आप वहीं रह जाओगे. फिर आप उस टाइम मैं बोलोगे मैं ही कर लेता हूँ इतना जवाब देने से बेटर. तो आप उनको टास्क दो जो उनकी कैपेबिलिटी का है, और आप उनको उतनी अथॉरिटी भी दो. आप शिफ्ट करो, माइक्रो मैनेज से बाहर निकलो और रिपोर्ट मैनेजमेंट पे जाओ. रिपोर्ट मैनेजमेंट क्या होता है? MIS बनाओ, रिपोर्ट बनाओ, उसको चेक करो. डे टू डे डोंट बिकम अ हेलीकॉप्टर and keep hovering around the team members, because then they will never learn. They will always know that अरे बॉस को पूछ लेते. बॉस नहीं है. Somebody comes to me and asks me इसका क्या करे, मैं मेरा सवाल होता है अच्छा बहुत बड़े सवाल है, बड़ा अच्छा लगा सुन के आपकी बात, आपको क्या लगता है क्या करना चाहिए? And then they give the answer. Mostly I don't have any correction by now, because now they're doing what they're doing, and now they stop coming for those questions because they know वो तो मुझसे पूछने वाले आपको क्या लगता है. फिर बोलेंगे कर लो, तो कर ही लेते हो. वर्स्ट केस में खराब जाएगा भी तो ऑलवेज करेक्ट इट. So having this heart कि कुछ खराब जाएगा तो हम करेक्ट कर लेंगे, that's a mindset you need to let go. Otherwise you will never be free and you will never grow. Both the problems are there, right? So I answered both the questions actually.
Right.
You need to figure out some younger players, maybe lesser talented, who can handle some work and slowly start delegating. Idea is that you should be free. Time निकालो so that you work on the business rather than working in the business. ये शिफ्ट लेके आना है. पहले ग्रेजुअल करो, पैसा आने लगे तो बिगर चेंजेस करो.
डॉक्टर पारेख, आपने जो इतनी सारी बातें बताई, डेलीगेशन इज वन रियली इंपॉर्टेंट स्किल दैट वन नीड्स टू लर्न, लाइक टू ट्रस्ट पीपल, टू फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हैव सच पीपल दैट दे कैन ट्रस्ट. मुझे लगता है बहुत सारे लोग डेलीगेट इसलिए भी नहीं कर पाते हैं क्योंकि आपके पास वो राइट लोग भी नहीं है. You'll trust people when you build that right team of yours. तो वो एक टीम को बनाना, that also takes kind of a toll on an entrepreneur. So how does one build right teams?
So देखो, पहले तो एक बात है कि if you do not build right team, then you are done. काम नहीं होगा. मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि ऑप्शनल है कि काम करना भी है और टीम भी बनाना है. टीम ही बनाना है. I always tell you build people, people will build business.
Then what are those skills, or what is that conversations? What are those skills that you should be looking out for when you're making a team? कैसे पता चलेगा that this person or this group of people is are good for my business?
Good. So बिल्कुल broadly तो नहीं होगा ये. इसमें थोड़ा सा आपको माइक्रो जाना पड़ेगा. आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? You have to first look at your organization. Then you decide a goal कि जाना कहाँ है. Suppose you decide that we want to double our business. Just saying, okay, just random example, okay. For argument's sake, that I would double my business. Now to double the business, which all activities you have to do? So you define the activities. Then you decide for this activity, you will need a person to do it. So you decide person. Then as per the activity, you decide what kind of JD you need to create, job description. क्या क्या करना पड़ेगा उस आदमी को, जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन बनता है. Based on the activity कैसे decide हुई? Based on your goal. So goal, activity, then JD. From the JD, you go to market and search for those people. I mean, you can go to LinkedIn and you can go to Naukri.com and you can go to Indeed.com. You can go to IIM Jobs, and there's so many job portals across, You go to job portals and you look at your JD and और यू कैन गो टू प्लेसमेंट कंसल्टेंट, दैट्स द इजीएस्ट थिंग टू डू. ओके, वो लोग पैसा लेते हैं, मैं तुमको आदमी फटाक से देते. So you go to those people and you show them your JD, so that these are the 5 rules, these are the 5 JDs for argument's sake, and I want people matching this. Now in the JD you'll have the experience also, you'll have the industry also, you'll have the nature of work which they should have done before also, you'll have age also, you'll have salary also. Then you hire those people. Now sometimes business owner feel आदमी आ गया, मेरा काम खत्म, अब मैं पैसा दे रहा हूँ, ये घोड़ा भागेगा तबड़िक तबड़िक. ऐसा होता नहीं है. घोड़ा भागता नहीं है. फिर बोलते अरे पैसा भी दूं और सिखाओ भी. हाँ, ऐसे ही है. देखो कोई शॉर्टकट नहीं है. फिर आपको सिखाना है. हाउ डू यू टीच? फर्स्ट यू गिव देम ट्रेनिंग, सो दे आर ट्रेन, सो दे नो व्हाट लैंग्वेज यू टॉकिंग. You know, suppose you know Chinese and I know Japanese, and you want to communicate, you have to come to some common ground. No, आप Chinese बोलोगे, मैं Japanese बोलूंगा. So common ground है training. Okay, they understood this is the common ground. चलो मजा आ गया, हम समझ में आ गया. अब the first step of delegation is I will do UC. You observe, you be with me, be my shadow. Shadowing बोलते हैं एक्चुअली उसको. एक बार हो गया, फिर उसको पूछते रहने का क्या फीडबैक है, क्या फीडबैक है, क्या समझा, कंफर्ट आ रहा है. ओके, नाउ लेट्स डू 50-50. प्यार का वादा 50-50, थोड़ा तो गलत काम करते. फिर धीरे धीरे आपका हाथ खींचना शुरू करो. ओनली मुश्किल के वक्त में जाओ, नहीं तो मत जाओ. बोले कर लोगे ना, कर लो. फिर देन यू डू IC, थोड़ा ऑब्जर्व करो कुछ दिन. बिजनेस लोग यहाँ पे बिल्कुल पेशेंस नहीं होता है. आई डू UC सिखा देते हैं, वी डू टुगेदर नहीं सिखाते हैं, एंड यू डू IC तो बिल्कुल नहीं करते. पेशेंस ही नहीं. कर ले यार, कर लेगा ना, समझ गया ना. अब वहां पे गड़बड़ होती है, फिर उसको गाली बको. He's not going to get any result. You can shout at him as much as you want, but see, आपको पता ही नहीं वो गैप क्या हो रहा है, और उसको भी नहीं पता है. So when you do IC, you understand the gaps and you do those fine tuning, and then the person become independent.
डॉक्टर पारिक, जब से आप मुझे चीज़ें बता रहे हो, मैं देख रही हूँ कैसे आप स्टेप बाय स्टेप स्ट्रेटेजिकली एक एक चीज़ को ब्रेक डाउन कर रहे हो. यू नो, जब हम बड़े होते हैं, स्पेशली इन अ लोअर मिडिल क्लास फैमिली दैट मोस्ट ऑफ इंडिया इज, एंड यू वांट टू बिकम एन एंटरप्रेन्योर, तो आपको ऐसा लगता है और आपको ऐसा बताया जाता है कि बिजनेस किसी से होता है और किसी से नहीं होता है. मोस्टली अगर आप एक बिजनेस फैमिली से हो तो तुम्हें वो स्किल आता है और मोस्टली आपको नहीं आता है. तो बिजनेस लुक्स लाइक यू नो लाइक इट वुड नीड सम मैजिकल प्रोडक्ट और सम मैजिकल रेसिपी और समथिंग दैट विल मेक इट वर्क. इसलिए बहुत सारे लोग डर जाते हैं, उनको लगता है कि शायद मुझसे नहीं होगा. बट व्हाट यू आर ट्राइंग, व्हाट यू आर सेइंग इज दैट इट इज़ लाइक अ strategic process based approach to business, और अगर आप ये फॉलो करोगे तो it will become fool proof, right? You're making it sound like science, you're making it sound like a method. So tell me that how do people take business as this very method oriented approach rather than waiting for a magic to happen or believing that they can create some magic?
See, a lot of my close platinum partners. So I also coach still. I do coaching still myself also, and of course I have a team of coaches who coach. And a lot of people who work with me personally closely, they're called platinum partners. You know, they're a little higher level in terms of their, you know, commitment and in terms of their business sizes and all. So they always say, "अब जादू हो गया ये तो, जादू जैसा हो गया." तो एक्चुअली जादू है नहीं. You know, when you go back, you know, जैसे एक आपको बोलते हैं, आप कहाँ से देख रहे हो, आपको लगता है जादू है कि नहीं है. मैं समझाता हूँ. एक जादूगर है, there's a magician, you know, and you are in the audience, and he will do something, he will pull out a rabbit from the hat, and you feel like, अरे जादू हो गया, और क्या बात, कैसे निकाला मालूम नहीं. But the moment you become magician's assistant, तब को मालूम है पीछे क्या हुआ. वो rabbit नीचे था टेबल के, उसने बाहर निकाला. So there is no magic for that guy, there is no serendipity. वो तो कभी कभी एक्टिंग करता है वाव करके, पर उसको मालूम है कि ये स्टेप है, ये प्रोसेस है, ऐसे करोगे तो रैबिट निकलेगा और लोग ताली बजाएंगे. See, business is as structured as that. There is no magic. It is what it is. You do. ये हो सकता है कि maybe your skill set are not that refined, and maybe there are certain areas you are naturally not endowed. Like let's say deal making. Let's say, okay, closings. You are not naturally endowed. You're not a good closer, or you're not a deal maker, and you cannot put people together in a room and get things done. वो नहीं है आपके अंदर वो, you know, चीज. But you can always hire somebody, no? So knowing your strength, if you're a smart guy, you should know your strength and don't do things which you're not good at. Get somebody else to do it. Hire them. Pay them salary. But for that, you have to understand the business from the science perspective. कि इसमें ये elements होते हैं. कुछ एज अ ओनर मेरे में बहुत अच्छे होंगे, काबिलियत होगी मेरी, और कुछ मेरी काबिलियत नहीं होगी. अब या तो मैं मछली को पेड़ पे चढ़ना सिखाऊं, कि तो बेटा फिन ऐसे पकड़ के चढ़ सकते हो तुम भी, या तो मैं उसको बोलूं कि एक काम करो, तू साथ में 3 बंदर हायर कर ले. Not really meaning bandar, it's just for the example.
Right, of course.
And the monkeys can climb and get the coconut, right? While you can swim around and clean the water, whatever. I'm saying, so everybody, including the owner, should know their skill, their levels, and do things which are more suited. इसके लिए कभी-कभी co-owners भी लोग लेके आते हैं. So that you have the skill, I have the skill, together we can do it. But sometimes without this analysis they bring, and then the partnerships also blast. Okay, that's a different story, that different topic. So you figure out what you're good at, get people for all other areas, and then you make a team. That's why we say team. Together each achieves more. थोड़ा cliched है, मगर सच है. And then you can put together this unit, and then you can work as a unit, and you can do everything scientifically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Marketing में ये करना है, sales में ये करना है, operation में ये करना है. And you do what you're good at, and somebody else does what they're good at, and together you can make it happen. My team runs this way. I'm not good at everything. I'm not best at everything. I've got team members who are better than me in other areas. In certain areas, I am good. So I take care of my area, and they take care of their area, and together we rise.
So it is very important for founders, for business owners to know their strengths, of course, and also to know their weaknesses and be, humble enough and have humility enough to have those people on board who can be better than you in those specific roles is something that you're saying. Because that humility will only help you scale your businesses. Otherwise, you'll be stuck. Dr. Parikh, just a while ago, you were talking about vision, you were talking about goal setting. तो जब हम vision और goal setting की बात करते हैं आज की डेट में, तो manifestation is a very popular term that a lot of people are talking about. So tell me, how much of your vision and goal setting for your business should be about or rooted in your practical reality of today, and how much it can be about just dreaming big, just manifesting big things for your business? How do you kind of set the vision? What's the right way? Practicality of today versus manifestation of big dreams. Those are, without considering or are not limited by your current resources.
See, the apple seed does not know that he will become an apple tree and bear thousands of fruits and millions of seeds, right? But if apple seed saw itself and said, oh, I am only so much, what can come out of me? Then it's going to be a waste of potential. So I believe that everybody has massive potential and they're underplaying it. Fears, anxieties, belief system, blah, 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 and many things. First breakthrough for any human being when they start working on their personal side, and it happened for me also. And this was one of the things which helped me plan bigger goals and stay focused and stay in the game actually. Otherwise it was tough, as I told you earlier. The first thing is that you need to have a dream. And dreams are big, facts don't count. Dreams need to be big. क्योंकि अगर करना ही है तो बड़ा करेंगे. That's the start point. But this verbally comes to everybody. But coming in the mind is a challenge, because our mind, in fact, I've written a book which says your mind is your enemy. But our mind is tuned by circumstantial evidence it has gathered over a period of time. Mind gathers everything. Right now, what we're talking, your mind is gathering, my mind is gathering. We are gathering subconsciously. Whatever happens around us, whatever happens to us, whatever happens to our family, our friends, our newspaper, this, that, everything getting gathered. And then it creates a belief system. Now, your belief system is as, I will not say useless, I will say as powerless as anybody's, because you created it. It doesn't have a power of its own. You created that, and you can create a new one, and that's a new way of looking at life. So if you can create a belief system and that you are capable and you are destined for better things, and you are able to dream big without feeling the panic and without feeling the anxiety, and that's where you need to train yourself. Because first time you dream big, you feel a lot of pressure and a lot of panic कि यार जो too much हो गया, इससे कम वाला देखते हैं. It becomes overwhelming. So you get first okay with that, and then you dream big. And when you start working, you come back to reality. क्योंकि यहाँ है, अब कैसे जाना है. Point B तय हो गया. Point A तो जो है वही है ना, उसको तो नहीं कर सकते. And start working towards it. Make a plan. Then it is scientific. The first dream is your vision, is your goal. That's large. And that should be unlimited. But where you start from is where you are right now. How will you go there? Who can help you go there? Start searching for people who can support you, whether internal team members or external coaches, guides, mentors. There would be someone who had done before you, search for them. And I did that. Search for them. And if they've done it before you, they will have some tools, experience, which they can share with you. And that will make your journey easier. Easier, not easy, and then you will reach there. So bigger dreams, massive dreams, and then step-by-step planning how to get out of your current situation. That's how I believe it should be done.
Dr. Parekh, do you also think that big dreams sometimes overwhelm you when you start working on them? Like when you sit on a desk and you see, अरे मेरा dream तो यहाँ पे है, लेकिन मेरी current reality तो मुझे allow ही नहीं करती है ये सब चीजें करना. Most of the people feel stuck there also. Like I talk to so many people who are running small businesses, and they say this, that I want to go there. I know I have a clear picture of what my dream looks like, but right now, when it comes to practical application and executing the steps that you're saying, delegating, hiring the right people, setting systems and processes in place, ये कुछ भी नहीं वो कर पा रहे हैं, and they're at that place from years, like 2-3 साल वहीं पड़े हुए हैं. So what is your advice to those people?
Very simple advice. One step at a time. That's it. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't think मेरे को सब कुछ करना है. आज क्या कर सकता हूँ वो decide कर लो. देखो, I'll give you a simple example. If you can become 1% better, 1% better in a day, then in a year, what happens to you? It's massive. It's compounding. People do not understand the value of compounding. Compounding works in every area of life. Suppose you want fitness. You say, अरे यार, ये ऐसी बॉडी बनाने लिए कितनी, अरे भाई आज आप आधा किलोमीटर तो चलो पहले. आप मैराथन भागो भी एक दिन. See, when I started running, preparing for my marathon, first marathon which I did, I'm not a runner. I'm not very physically, from childhood I was not a very physical activity oriented person. So I said, यार मेरे लिए तो बहुत टफ है. पर मैंने तय किया कि मैं भागूंगा. तय कर लिया. I'm no coming back from that. This side means you cut off all other alternatives. तो करना ही है, भागना ही है मैराथन. अभी क्या करूं? जूते खरीद लिए, शॉर्ट्स खरीद लिए, टी शर्ट खरीद ली, सब घर पे रख दिए. अब उठना पड़ेगा सुबह. चल उठ गए. कितना भाग सकते हैं? भागना सांस कलेजा बाहर आ जाता भागने में. What to do? Okay, let's run for 300 meters. 400 meters, 500 meters, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer. I did 21 kilometers from no experience. बचपन में कभी नहीं भागा, कोई रेस नहीं जीता, कभी नहीं, कुछ नहीं किया. But I did it. So it happens with half a kilometer. वो करो, आगे का 20 किलोमीटर हो जाएगा. Don't worry about it.
So patience is also a very integral part of this process. I'm saying your life में जो skills important है वो business में भी important है. When you're saying कि आप 21 किलोमीटर भाग पाए या कोई भी business XYZ result produce कर पाता है, because there is a whole process, systemic approach जो one by one छोटे-छोटे small steps लेकर आप वहाँ तक पहुँचते हो. So one needs to have patience as a very important quality for running a successful business.
Right, absolutely.
Dr. Parekh, you were also talking about belief systems. अभी कुछ देर पहले आप कह रहे थे कि लोगों के बिलीफ सिस्टम्स कैसे बनते हैं एंड कैसे आपका माइंडसेट आपका एनिमी हो जाता है, जो कि आपकी एक किताब भी है. You've written a couple of books, in fact 3 books. Your Mind is Your Enemy. Then I was reading that you've written Secrets of Wealthpreneurs and Clicks to Clients. I would at some point ask you to summarize your work in these books for my audiences as well, so that they have absolute takeaways. ऐसा होता है ना, कोई 20 साल काम करता है और कोई उसका 20 मिनट में लर्निंग ले सकता है from their books. So I want you to highlight that as well. But right now let's talk about belief systems. What are the top 3 belief systems that you think a lot of founders are going wrong with?
So first of all, business owners feel that business is happening randomly, which is not true. Business is happening based on your input, and they focus and they try to control the outputs. See, business is like, as I said, like a machine. You manage the input well, your output would happen. For example, suppose you run 1 kilometer every day, your body will become comfortable with 1 kilometer. Then you do 2, then you do 3, then you do 4, slowly pick up. That means every small step taken in terms of input will create the output. So if you try to do your input management well, for example, let's talk about sales as a department. What's your input for sales? Your input for sales is, say, generation of leads as the first one. So you create, suppose you want 100 clients in a year, so 10 clients in a month, let's say, for example. So you generate 25 leads. From those 25 leads, the second input is making them calls. Third input is doing a meeting. Fourth is doing your presentations and whatever you do in terms of explaining. And then fifth is follow up and then clocking the deal. If you manage the input, these input points which I shared with you, these are all input points. If you manage the input, the output is automatic. But we are running behind output. धंधा नहीं हो रहा, conversion नहीं हो रहा, पैसे नहीं आ रहा, revenue. अरे आप input तो देखो, वो बराबर होगा तो ये अपने आप होता है. इसके लिए आपको हाथ पैर नहीं मारने पड़ते हैं, ये अपने आप होता है. मगर पहले वो ठीक करो तो ये ऑटोमेट होता है. तो ये पहला एक है यो बिलीफ सिस्टम जो बिजनेस ओनर्स को ये है. दूसरी बात है, जैसे आपने पहले भी बोला था, मैं सब कुछ करता हूं, मैं ही अच्छे से कर सकता हूं, बाकी लोग काम करते नहीं, बाकी लोग का भरोसा नहीं है या उनकी काबिलियत नहीं है, ब्ला 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 ब्ला. एंड द थर्ड वन इज investment. A lot of business owners want all the success, but they don't want to invest. They don't want to invest in themselves. They don't want to invest in building systems. They don't want to invest in building people. They don't want to invest. Marketing ROI है. ROI के पहले आय तो करो, फिर आर आएगा. रिटर्न चाह रहे हैं मगर इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं करेंगे. स्वर्ग जाना है मगर मरना पड़ोसी नहीं चाहिए, वो मरे और स्वर्ग की टिकट मुझे मिले. ऐसा होता नहीं है. स्वर्ग जाना तो खुद मरना पड़ता है. सो बहुत ही इन्वेस्टमेंट अवर्स है, राइट. हर इन्वेस्टमेंट के पहले तो पूरा गारंटी दो कि क्या होगा, फिर मैं इन्वेस्ट. ऐसा फिर वो रुके रहोगे तो एक रुका हुआ फैसला 12 रातें निकल गई थी, वहीं रुका था. तो वैसी हो जाएगी जिंदगी. अगर हमें आगे बढ़ना है तो हमें इन्वेस्ट करना है. वो लोगों में भी करना है, वो सिस्टम्स में भी करना है, और वो स्ट्रेटजीज में भी करना है. मार्केट.
डॉक्टर पारिक, आप इन्वेस्टमेंट की बात कर रहे हो, और मैं सोच रही हूँ कि क्यों हम लोग इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं करते हैं खुद में. चाहे वो फाइनेंशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट हो, अपने सपनों को फंड करना हो, चाहे वो लोगों में इन्वेस्टमेंट हो, अपनी टीम्स को स्ट्रेटेजिकली अच्छी तरीके से बिल्ड करना हो. व्हाई डोंट वी इन्वेस्ट? व्हाट आई एम कमिंग टू एन आंसर विद इन माई सेल्फ इज दैट वी आर रेज्ड अप in a manner that we are very insecure as people. So when it comes to giving out something, investment means dena kuch, right? Whether you're giving money or you're giving your knowledge, motivation, inspiration, attention, your time. तो जब देने की बात आती है तो हम वहाँ पे थोड़े से subconsciously we are wired to not give out wholeheartedly. जब हम मेहनत भी करते हैं तो we are not 100% there. So how does one change this mindset, especially when it's about money? पैसे को लेकर तो हमारे beliefs जो हैं वो बचपन से ही the way we grow up and all that, वहाँ पे कुछ मुझे लगता है that there is something that gets tweaked into our money beliefs that does not help us to become somebody who is confident about investing in ourselves, whether it's in terms of money or people or any other way. So tell me, what are the top 3 money beliefs that go wrong with business founders?
So we have more than 100 questions about money belief where most of the people go wrong, which is not
100 questions.
Yes.
When I have to form one question on money beliefs, I'm struggling to kind of put it in right words, because that is how cemented we are in our money beliefs. Our mind is not able to think in another manner only, and we immediately attach a lot of emotions to money when it comes to to the ground reality. We attach a lot of course we want to keep it to ourselves. We don't want to be invested. We lack the abundance mindset when it comes to money. We're always approaching from a scarcity based mindset. And you're saying you have a list of 100 questions that you ask people. Give me some of those questions. Challenge me. Challenge the audiences about their money beliefs.
So one very simple thing I'll say, that how many of you believe that money is scarce? खत्म हो जाएगा, कम है, लिमिटेड है. Most people say, अरे हाँ, of course, मनी तो लिमिटेड है, जितना अकाउंट में उतना ही है. पर किसने बोला? Money is the resource, right? And if you want a resource, you can always get a resource. But if you offer it from a place that is scarce, then it will be scarce. Because see, you attract what you believe in. It's true for everybody on this planet. And it's not about, today people talk about law of attraction and people explaining the science behind it. But if you look at a very simple thing, you are what you believe you are. Eventually what will happen? If you believe that you are poor, you will take actions which will keep you poor. And you will not take actions which will take you to the next level. So, money is scarce. Then a lot of people feel, and very deeply inside, that rich people are nasty. They're greedy. गरीब का खून चूस के अमीर बनाइए. So if rich people are bad, then do I want to become rich? Not really. Subconscious mind says, ना 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 ना, अंदर बोलता नहीं बनना नहीं, पर पीछे होता है ना कि रिच पीपल तो खराब होते, तुम्हें खराब बनना नहीं, खराब तो नहीं बनना, तो तुम नहीं जाते हो, तो तुम्हारा रेटिकुलर सिस्टम है ना, वो ढूंढते ही नहीं ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटीज, और वो आती है तुम ब्लॉक कर देते हो, नहीं भाई ये नहीं करना, इसमें तो वो वहां पहुंच जाएंगे ना, वो खराब वाले लोग जो होते हैं. Money doesn't grow on tree. My father's favorite dialogue. For 19 years I was at home and then I was out after that. So first 19 years of my life I used to hear it almost every day. Money doesn't grow on tree.
So, Dr. Parekh, one is to listen to you and cognitively I'm understanding what you're trying to say, right? I'm understanding the metaphor and understanding that metaphor works in my favor also क्योंकि मुझे मेरे ड्रीम्स को मैनिफेस्ट करने में मदद मिलती है अगर मैं ऐसा बिलीव करना शुरू हो जाऊं तो. लेकिन आज से मैं बिलीव करूं और जब तक वो मेरी रियलिटी बने कि पेड़ पे पैसे लगे हुए मेरे पास ऐसा बन गया बिजनेस, उसके बीच में कितना गैप होना चाहिए या कितना गैप होता है, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है ये गैप अगर बहुत लंबा हो तो पीपल लूज द मोटिवेशन, लूज द इंस्पिरेशन ऑल्सो.
आप एक मूवी याद करो तो रोंडा ब्रायन की मूवी कॉल्ड द सीक्रेट. That's a show.
Yes.
There's a shoot coming out because you're believing in the right way, and you switch it off, the shoot goes back. Now, my experience, you will always have valleys in life and peaks in life. Life is a mix of valleys and peaks. So when you are in your valley, what you believe will decide how long you will stay in the valley. Everybody's going to go through valley. There's no doubt about that. Best of the people will go. Amitabh Bachchan went broke. Now, if I ask you, if you take Amitabh Bachchan, you put him in Africa and take all his money at this age also, do you think he'll be broke for 10 more years?
I don't think so.
What do you think? So, you will think so. Because you believe in Amitabh Bachchan more than you believe in yourself. कि वो तो घर ही लेगा, वो अमिताभ है, हम भी अमिताभ है, हमारी सोच अमिताभ जैसी नहीं हुई, उसने कर ली तो वो यहाँ पहुंच गया. आज इस एज पे भी वो शार्प दिखते हैं, क्या बात करते हैं, क्या पर्सनैलिटी है, क्या नए नए काम कर रहे हैं. आज भी कल भी पेपर में उनका करोड़पति वाला एड वापस चालू है. दैट्स हाउ he is manifesting on a day-to-day basis. Manifestation मतलब नहीं है आपको ऐसे बैठ के manifest करना है. Whatever you're thinking, whatever our maximum time what you're thinking in a day, that becomes your reality. Not once what you're thinking. आपने एक बार सोचा भाई बिल्कुल मनी का ट्री है और पूरे दिन सोचा अरे बकवास है, पैसे नहीं. So then that sitting and doing for some time will not overpower this. Now one more thing I want to say here. जो आपने बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन पूछा कि भाई हम तो इतने साल सोचते आ रहे हैं कि money is scarce and money doesn't go on tree. Now even if I start saying it, will I really start believing it? Probably not in the beginning, right? So you need to flush out the previous beliefs. Now, it's a crude method. It's not the best method, but this is the first level. Truth also has level. This is the first level of truth. Suppose you have a cup in which you have coffee, old stale coffee. Now you want to put fresh coffee. What do? You start pouring fresh coffee. The old coffee starts coming out. Eventually, it's a long method. There are better methods, but I'm not getting into right now. So the cup will have fresh coffee after some time. So you might be having a lot of old beliefs. Okay? But if you keep putting the new beliefs in and keep pouring that, eventually that will empty out. When it empty out, the manifestation will start. That I don't know how long it will take. That depends how deep is your cup. Some people don't have cup. They have got buckets. And they have drums. So you have to keep pouring till that time. Depending how deep your belief system has reached, and age also plays a factor. Older you are, more deeper your belief systems are, because that many more years you have believed in that. किसी के बोलने से आप जल्दी घूमते नहीं हो, और घूम भी गए तो वापस बुलाता है आपको, आवाज आती है ना, वापस आओ. How is the show in ghost movies? So it calls you back. You have to resist that. रोज का जंग है. कुरान शरीफ में एक आयत है, the biggest jihad of a man is with himself. ये वो लड़ाइयाँ हैं. वो तो वापस बुलाएगा, फिर से आ जाओ. दैट कंफर्ट है ना, मजेदार, गरीबी, आराम से रहो, मेहनत कम, टेंशन कम पैसे में घुस रहो. उससे बाहर आने के लिए यू हैव टू कीप pouring and then one day eventually it'll start happening, and that is your journey. I don't know how much time.
So the business is basically a tool that will give you a lot of areas to work on your own self. Before you start working with people on a goal, there's so many things that one needs to work and churn themselves, their mindset on who they are is what I'm getting in your conversation. Dr. Parekh, tell me one thing.
I will add something here. Sorry.
Yeah, please.
Here. A lot of people feel that I will get what I want. Sorry. Doesn't work. You don't get what you want. You get who you become. When that shifts, things starts happening. So it's not about what you want, it's about who you become and what you're willing to sacrifice to become that. You want a great life, you become a physical fitness enthusiast. That's what you become. That's not what you do. That's what you think. That's what you believe. That's what you become. Once you become that, you'll have a great physical life in your older age. That is what I'm saying. And same happens in every area of life, including...
This is such an important distinction, Dr. Parekh. And it sounds very simple. And maybe it might go unnoticed. But if you really take the crux of this distinction, I think life puri change ho jati hai. So tell me some of the key areas where business founders should transform themselves for their business to be transformed.
See, first of all, the biggest challenge of business owners is stress. They get a lot of stress, managing things. And in the stressful situations, they take actions which are not great for their business. I always say this to people. When emotions are high, intelligence is low. So if you want to take right decision, make sure you take when emotions are low so that intelligence can be high. Now, they get stressed out. If I very simply say what is stress? Stress is basically that you can achieve something, but you're not able to do that. Like, for example, if I stand outside, look at the moon, I'm not stressed because why am I not able to jump on the moon? Well, that's like, I know that's not what I can do. But when I stand outside in the same place and look at my neighbor's house, I say, इसका घर मेरे घर से बेटर कैसे? वो हो सकता है. उसका stress मुझे हो सकता है कि यार मेरा क्यों नहीं बन पा रहा है, मेरी इतनी मेहनत क्यों नहीं सफल हो रही? Because that I feel is doable and I'm not able to do. तो stress वहीं पे cause होता है. What I feel I can do but I'm not able to do. Now, feeling what you want to do, your dreams, your goals are very important. First of all, you have to be invested in that. That yes, I am willing to do whatever it takes. And the moment you get this thought process that you have a big dream and you're willing to do what it takes, because if not you, then who? I mean, पड़ोसी तो करेगा नहीं आपके लिए काम, तो करना तो खुद है. या तो दो choices है लाइफ में. I always tell business owners, या तो सपने छोटे कर लो, बहुत आसान काम है, बहुत लोग करते हैं इंडिया में. हमारा फेवरेट हॉबी है. काम मुश्किल हो गया, जिंदगी मुश्किल हो गई, सपने छोटे कर लो. सपने छोटे कर लो, पॉकेट में फिट हो जाते हैं. So you cut your dreams as per your pocket, or you expand your dream and expand your pocket. So once you're committed to your dreams, when you're committed to the way of life you see yourself having, then you keep working in the right way. Now, also ये बहुत बड़ा दिक्कत है कि केवल मेहनत करने से नहीं मिलता, सही मेहनत करने से रिजल्ट मिलता है. There's only one thing wrong, worse than going in a wrong direction. It is going in a wrong direction enthusiastically. तो कहाँ जा रहा था, जापान पहुंच गए, चीन. ऐसा नहीं करना है. So figure out what you need to do, how you need to do, what is the right direction. तो दशा बदलती है, चीजें चेंज होती है. हमेशा मैं बोलता हूँ, दशा अगर खराब हो तो दिशा बदलो, जिससे दशा अपने आप बदल जाएगी. Sometimes people are stuck, they don't change the direction. So they should be willing to look at having the big goals, willing to do whatever it takes and take guidance of somebody who can show them the right direction so that their energy doesn't get wasted. No wasteful trial and error, because that is not only eating your money, it's eating your life. उम्र के दिन कम हो रहे हैं, वो तो रोज हो रहे हैं, right? जितना अनप्रोडक्टिव दिन रहेगा उतना एक दिन कम हो गया. So start working in these three things. I think that is something they should be working at, is my understanding.
That's a wonderful approach towards it. डॉक्टर पारेख, कुछ देर पहले आप पीक्स एंड वैलीज की बात कर रहे थे जो हर फाउंडर की जर्नी में आने वाली है. सो व्हाट आर द थिंग्स दैट a founder should do when they are experiencing the absolute low in their business?
See, first of all is to tell yourself, this too shall pass. Life is cyclic. Okay. So that's a firm belief I have, that this too shall pass. Whatever is happening to you is there to teach you a lesson, and it will pass once you learn the lesson. So first you have to convince yourself that, okay, this too shall pass. So you're not like कि अब तो खत्म हो गया, कुछ नहीं बचा. And then go micro. Find out what is missing in your entire system. And for that, we had this audit which we were talking about earlier. Find out what is missing in your business. Find those gaps. Take help. Sometimes, and not sometimes actually, most of the time these gaps are in your blind spot. वो गाड़ी चलाते हैं ना, वो shoulder check होता है. इंडिया में भी करता नहीं है. But when you drive abroad, you do a shoulder check. Because that car is always, there's always a car. Mostly if you're driving fast lanes like Dubai and all, there's always a car in your blind spot. Always. If you don't do a shoulder check, you'll bang into it. All the mirrors are clear. That blind spot, those are not able to recognize by themselves. So I say, do micro check, take external eyes, use consultants, use advisors, use experts, Let them dissect your business.
In your experience, tell me any other 3 important questions that business owners should address while building their businesses.
Okay, so let's see business from a macro perspective. Let's not go deep inside it. So business में results नहीं आ रहे, right? I'm not reaching to the numbers I want to reach. तो क्या गड़बड़ हो सकती है? What could be going wrong? First of all, am I being irrational in my goals? For example, मेरे पास कैपेबिलिटी है 50 टन बनाने की और मेरा गोल 400 टन है, तो मेरा हो नहीं रहा है क्योंकि मेरे 50 टन की कैपेबिलिटी है. सो क्या मैं गोल कम करूं या क्या मैं कैपेबिलिटी बढ़ाऊं? सो माई गोल्स आर दे रियलिस्टिक which are causing me burnout, which are causing me that feeling that I'm not getting my numbers right. So is my goal realistic? And if it is not, how do I work on it? Sometimes we take unrealistic goals and we get frustrated because it's not happening without seeing that कि उसमें हमने capability build करनी है. Second piece is, I am the result producer. I mean, if you look at macro, business owner is the result producer. A business owner must know everything. It's a knowledge-driven game. It's science. I always say there's a difference what I'm saying. I'm not saying business owner must do everything. I'm saying business owner must know everything. Probably do nothing. क्या करते हैं पूरे कुर्सी में से चू करते हैं पूरे दिन? No problem. कोई इशू नहीं है. But you must know everything. But if you don't know, then everybody will take you for a ride. Right? And the last thing is that you must measure. Whatever cannot be measured cannot be achieved. आप कितना भी इनसाइट में घुस के काम करो, अगर आपका मेजरमेंट मैट्रिक्स नहीं है तो इनवेरिएबली आप चीजें मिस कर रहे हो, आप पता भी नहीं लग रहा होगा. देयर विल बी लीकेजेस एंड यू नो व्हाट, इन सो मेनी बिजनेस आई फाइंड पिल्फरेजेस. चोरी हो रही है उनके नाक के नीचे, उनको मालूम ही नहीं है, या मालूम है तो पता नहीं पकड़े कैसे. क्योंकि पकड़े ज्यादा पकड़े तो आदमी भाग जाएगा. देयर आर हंड्रेड्स ऑफ थिंग्स, सो वी आर नॉट गेटिंग देयर. सो द पॉइंट इज यू मस्ट मेजर. सो यू मस्ट लुक एट योर कैपेबिलिटी, यू मस्ट नो एवरीथिंग but not do everything, and you must measure. Inspect what you expect. Inspect, then expect.
Dr. Parekh, now to conclude this conversation, there's one question that I ask all of my guests, and that is their definition of success. Now, you've seen enough failures in your life, you've seen enough success, you're making other founders successful by helping them scale their businesses. Tell me, what is your idea and definition of success today?
See, my definition of success is how wide and how deep impact I am creating with my work. Deeper it goes, wider it goes, and that defines the outcome of my work. So I measure my success with the impact I am creating with my audience. And that's how I measure. And if that's growing, it makes me happy.
That is such a wonderful answer, because you are somebody who has so many metrics for measuring so many different things. And this is a very valuable way to measure your success, because, it is irrespective of the numbers, the growth, etc., etc. It is focusing on what you are intending to do and how true are you to that intention. And I think if a lot of us can stick to it, we can create massive results. Although we are not talking about results here particularly, but we will create massive results, because results are a part of following the process. So आपके definition में भी वो चीज़ झलक रही है जो आप इतनी देर से हमको समझाने की कोशिश कर रहे हो. Dr. Parekh, I had such a pleasure talking to you. I mean, this episode has become a masterclass on business transformation. A lot of people, including me, including many other people who are running small businesses to medium-sized businesses, they are having these questions in their minds, and you've addressed so many of them. And I really hope that this reaches out to the right people and helps them solve their businesses better.
Thank you very much for giving this opportunity to be able to reach out my message to many more people, including a lot of your audience. So thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Parekh. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you for tuning in for today's episode. I'm sure आपको आज बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला होगा. Do share your learnings, your observations, your experiences in the comment section. और इस conversation को अपने उन सभी friends और family members के साथ share कीजिए जो बड़े सपने देखते हैं, देखना चाहते हैं, देखने चाहिए, जो already businesses बना रहे हैं या उन्हें scale कर रहे हैं या business build करना चाहते हैं. Because this will really give them a lot of insights and major takeaways that can apply from tomorrow in their businesses. Thank you for watching this episode. Namaste. I'll see you in the next one.